It's like with the beard. Should I just clip it like right here? Does that work? You guys hear me? Can you tell us what a day for an agent of a big streamer looks like?
Oh, well, every morning the first thing I do is just kind of get a clear assessment on what kind of damage control that I need to do for that day.
Do streamers get themselves into trouble a lot?
I don't understand the question.
Hey, big guy, how's it going?
Yeah, good. Hey, so I just got a 14-day ban. What do I do?
Well, what did you do?
I just sent a few viewers over to another person's stream to, just say some random stuff.
Yeah, you can stop them watching the clip. Okay, well, even aside from the raid, this is definitely harassment. So you can't do that, but it's only your first offense, so we'll just make some fake public apology, do your ban time. It'll all blow over in a couple days.
Wait, what do I got to apologize for? I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, except you literally said she takes 12-inch dick every night.
Allegedly. You know, it can be pretty hard sometimes. A lot of streamers seem to have two brain cells. They're both fighting for third place. So you got to be ready at any time, really. Okay, you've got to walk me through your thought process on this one. Because only a year and a half after you had to delete hundreds of VODs for copyrighted music, you got banned because you thought it would be okay to binge watch copyrighted television on stream?
But what about that thing I read on Reddit one time about fair use?
We need to have a long discussion about what fair use actually is. You know, originally I tried to keep them off social media as much as possible, right? Let me screen their tweets, things like that. But that never works because every streamer thinks they're more insightful and more what they would call based than everyone else. And so they're just going to post it anyway. They don't see any harm in it. So the best approach I have found is actually to proactively train them on the basics of what to do when they inevitably get themselves in hot water.
Okay, lesson number 1. If you are ever in any sort of internet beef with anybody, streamer or anyone else, and Keemstar is on your side, immediately apologize to that person because you're wrong. The only asterisk to this is if Ethan Klein sides with them. In that case, you don't apologize to them, but you apologize to everyone else that had to witness it because you're both wrong.
What do you think the hardest thing about being an agent for a big streamer is?
I think the entitlement can be hard sometimes. But I mean, can you really blame them? Think about it. You have a lot of these kids who are straight out of high school, probably never really worked a day in their lives, go from practically nothing to making hundreds of thousands, some even millions of dollars a year. And in large part because of the fact that they just got lucky or they're super attractive. So yeah, why wouldn't they think that everything should just be handed to them?
Yeah, I am livid. Because you know what I just realized? Why doesn't Twitch give me any sick days? I stream for them almost every single day. I get no sick days. I get no vacation days. I get no holiday pay.
Okay, one more time. As of this moment, you have not signed an exclusive contract with Twitch. Therefore, you are an independent contractor and you work for yourself.
Oh yeah? Why does Twitch pay me then?
Work for myself. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. How would I even pay myself? The hardest thing by far, though, has to be how emotional they are.
Emotional?
Oh yeah. I mean, you say a bad thing about them or criticize them in any way, and they get all in their feels and just turn into the most insufferable douchebags you have ever known. We can edit that part out, right?
I don't know, man. I mean, you can't just sue someone for defamation because they said a mean thing about you. You have to be able to prove they intentionally lied in order to damage your reputation.
Well, shit, that's easy, because they said that. I just said it's a lie. Proof. But it's not all terrible, you know? There are times where it's actually incredibly rewarding.
That's awesome. Do you have an example?
What?
Of a time when it's been rewarding. Do you have an example?
I wasn't expecting a follow-up to that.